Hello Survivor fans, and welcome back for another edition of Survivor Top 10s. While watching our fan favorites return is super fun and engaging, some of Survivor's best seasons come from seasons with all new players. Introducing us fans to new characters, rivalries, fan favorites, and players we love to hate is what makes watching newbie seasons so much fun. These are our picks for the top 10 all-newbie seasons in Survivor history. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Season 12, Survivor Panama. This season divided castmates into 4 tribes based on both age and gender. This season had some funny and entertaining characters like Shane Powers, and even had our number 1 pick on our top 10 survival rivalries countdown.
2 battering rams!
Future returnees on this season include Sari Fields, arguably the greatest player to never win.
Drama, love it, love it, love it. Yes.
Aris, the season's winner, Terry Dietz, one of the greatest Survivor Challenge beasts, and Danielle, the low-key villain. Panama had great moments throughout, but had one of the strongest final sixes in Survivor history. Coming in at number 9 is probably going to be our most shocking pick on the list, and that's Season 17, Survivor Gabon. The ultimate love it or hate it season, Gabon has created as many Crowley stans as it has season critics. This newbie season had 3 future returnees, Corinne, Sugar, and Randy, and a couple great players that we still haven't seen back like Maddie, Kenny, and even winner Bob Crowley.
This is my new fake idol. I potentially have an idol that could threaten somebody else in the tribe.
It's sort of like when you're holding up a bank. You don't necessarily need a gun. If they think you got a gun, they might leave you alone.
This was Survivor's first season filmed in HD, but the geographical conditions reportedly almost made Jeff Probst quit the show. Regardless, Gabon is often considered Survivor's ultimate guilty pleasure season.
I'm so happy. I could cry.
Our number 8 pick is Season 15, Survivor China. Whether it's Todd's amazing final jury speech that sealed his victory, Courtney's hilarious commentary on her fellow castmates,
the cave is the best thing I have right now. The cave is my happy place. What I don't like is when everyone and their damn mother decides that they like the cave too. It's like, PG comes sidling up in there, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. And then you want to start talking about no, get out of here. Get out, no talking in the cave.
James being voted out with 2 idols, the amazing theme and scenery we got throughout the season, China is truly an all-around great season. Besides the previous 2 mentioned castaways, Amanda and PG were 2 more returnees from this season. It was arguably the first season where strategy was put at the forefront, and the outthink part of Survivor's slogan was seen as the most important. Despite being one of the greatest first-time played winners, Todd has yet to grace the Survivor world with a long-awaited return.
I started working day 1. Jean Robert called me out, said I'm a sneaky, sly little bastard that was going to get through this game and he had to watch out for it. He was right. Second, I gathered my numbers. I got myself Amanda, got myself Courtney, right? I was like, good, I've got some numbers. Pulled in Denise. We get to the merge, we pick you guys off, then it's a head-to-head battle, but I still got my numbers. I fought. It's a glorious battle.
Moving on to our number 7 pick is Season 2, Survivor, the Australian Outback. After the massive success of Season 1, few thought Survivor could replicate the amount of unscriptable characters that season had showed us. They were wrong, as Australia showed us the original Survivor villainess Jerry, Survivor's first Golden Boy and Challenge Beast Colby, the raunchy villain Barner, lovable motherly figure and season winner Tina, and other great future returnees like Alicia, Kimmy, Amber, and that guy who fell in the fire. Oh, and Elizabeth from The View played here. Australian Outback still goes down as having one of Survivor's best final 2s.
Be wrong. When I wake up in the morning, there's 2 things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful I'm alive, and I'm thankful I'm a Texan.
Coming in at number 6 is Season 18, Survivor Tocantins. The season that capped off what we now refer to as Old School Survivor, Tocantins was surprisingly initially panned as being a subpar season. Nowadays, many a fan have realized just how great it is, from coaches' larger-than-life stories.
The characteristics and the qualities that I have as an individual has been forged like an iron thrown into the fire and coming out unshakable, unbreakable, invincible like a sword. I know who I am.
We are screwed. They have Steven Seagal. And what the hell are we going to do against the Glimmer Man? I have no idea.
Tyson's brutal yet hilarious smack talk on Sierra and Aaron, amongst others, to Fishback and JT's legendary alliance. Another great final two, JT and Fishback dominated the season, creating one of Survivor's best dynamic duos, although JT ultimately won with every jury vote.
When I saw at least one sort of good old-fashioned Southern boy, I thought, I'm a little bit screwed. Don't really see us connecting on too many levels. I don't know how much he's going to like the anxious New York Jew.
Tyson would return again and win, Coach would return again and finish second, and JT would return again and write a note. But that's another story for another day. Alright, we're at the halfway mark now, and we are remaining old school on our list with our number 5 pick, Season 13, Cook Islands. Though the season's theme probably wouldn't be kosher in modern times, at the time it was simply an attempt by production to diversify the cast a bit.
I could care less about divisions by ethnicity. When it comes to surviving, it's a human effort.
Consequently, we were exposed to some great players like Challenge Beast Ozzy, Strategic Mastermind and season winner Yule, Future winner and Ultimate Flirt Parvati, and Candace and Penner would both return twice. This season had an epic comeback in a story consisting of shocking betrayal and inspiring loyalty and perseverance. Though we may not agree with the theme, it's hard to argue that this is not one of Survivor's best newbie seasons.
All right, stop right where you're at. We're gonna go to matches.
Finally, we have a new school season here, one of only 2 on this top 10 list, and that's Season 37, Survivor David vs. Goliath. Still a relatively new season, we've only seen one future returnee from this group, being the underdog winner, Nick, but surely more will come in the future, whether it's the lovable Davey, the Godfather, Carl, or Professor Hubicki himself.
The chicken has flown the coop. The word is out. The target is Jess. And I am surprised how fast things changed, but I'm encouraged that things move so fast that I feel a hyper-frenetic person like me is the ideal person to handle it all.
This season lived up to its name as it truly felt like it was a group of underdogs up against a group of overachievers, with plenty of big idol play and advantage play along the way. This game contained plenty of great challenges, entertaining social dynamics, and gripping strategic play. It was only fitting in the end for one of the Davids to win.
The clue is probably in the sand, but we're gonna start.
I'll find it.
Thank you.
Clue, where's the clue?
I think it's at the treetops. You know, really use the manpower to find my idol.
Find the clue. You wouldn't need a ladder to do.
Oh my God, these thorns are literally, ow, ow, ow.
Ow, bitch.
Coming in at number 3, we go all the way back to where it all started. That's right, Season 1, Survivor Borneo.
39 days, 16 people, 1 survivor.
You know the names, you know the games. This season had our first alliance, first blindside, first America's sweetheart, first villain that we all love to hate, first unlikely friendship, of course referring to Hatch and Rudy, first everything. It even had one of the most iconic moments in Survivor history with Sue Hawk's Snakes and Rats speech.
And in the end of Mother Nature, we have Richard the Snake, who knowingly went after prey, and Kelly, who turned into the rat that ran around like the rats do on this island, trying to run from the snake. I feel we owe it to the islands spirits that we have learned to come to know. To let it be in the end the way Mother Nature intended it to be, for the snake to eat the rat.
The final two between Hatch and Kelly was watched by over 60 million people worldwide. 6 players from Borneo returned, including Jervis, who finished 3rd in Blood vs. Water, and Jenna, who finished 3rd in All-Stars. Needless to say, I think we all love this season, just not in a homosexual way. Moving on to our number 2 pick is our highest place old school season, Season 7, Survivor Pearl Islands. Dominant leader Andrew Savage, entertaining villain Johnny Fairplay, larger-than-life modern-day pirate and fan favorite Rupert, aging lovable Girl Scout Lil, Southern sweetheart Dara, the list goes on, but none of them could beat the sassy winner of the season, Sandra.
I said when we jumped off the boat the very first day, I had already landed on shore. He was still out there doggy paddling, so he's weaker than I am. But he gets mad. He doesn't want to seem like he's the weakest one out here, which he is.
Capitalizing on America's growing love for pirates, thanks a lot Johnny Depp, Survivor decided to base Pearl Islands on the theme of piracy and went all out for an engaging season filled with everything: betrayal, comebacks, rivalries, and even our first in-game returning players. Oh, and the dead grandma lie.
Take them, you know, get anything. Whose are these? Pirated.
And now, for our number 1 pick for the greatest all-newbie Survivor season, Season 28, Survivor Cagayan. Almost unanimously voted as number 1 by our panel, Cagayan was seen as the season that brought Survivor firmly out of the post-Heroes vs. Villains Dark Ages and into a new era. Future winner and all-time great player Sarah Lucina barely made it to the jury, just to give some perspective on how much talent was on the season. One of, if not the, greatest Survivor female villain, Chaos Cass, and her rivalry with fan favorite superfan turned player Spencer was amazing to watch, especially when they clashed down the road with future returnee Wu and Survivor's GOAT and 2-time winner, Tony Vlachos.
Think you got something over there, dude?
I hightail it, boom, Sonic the Hedgehog style. I'm cruising through the path. There's no way he's catching me.
Wu bolted with the clue, and that guy can run. I knew that pandemonium was about to ensue.
This season had everything. Boatloads of comedic relief, previously mentioned thrilling rivalries, one of the greatest flips in history being Cass blindsiding the Brains tribe to vote out Sarah, top-notch idol play, edge-of-your-seat challenges, and arguably the dumbest move in Survivor history when Wu brought Tony to the end with him over Cass. On top of it all though, it brought us a well-deserving winner.
So as I'm building the shelter, I'm trying to act like I'm trying to protect them from the rain and everything, but I'm building a spy shack. I'm trying to cover up a little cubby hole in the corner, and I'm gonna run around the beach and crawl up to here, and I'm gonna be right here listening to what they gotta say, and I'm gonna hear everything. So whatever useless Cliff tells Weasel Wu, I'm gonna know crucial information. That's the key to this. It's not just small talk, it's gonna be big talk. That's what I'm looking for.
It's going to be hard for another newbie season to ever top Cagayan, which up until this point has clearly set the standard. And that concludes our picks for the top 10 all-newbie seasons in Survivor history. Tune in for future editions of Survivor Top 10s here on Reality Pop, and be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss newly released content, and leave a comment with what you think is Survivor's greatest all-newbie season, and also what top 10 list you would like to see us do next. And as always, thank you for watching Reality Pop, your new hub for all things reality. Thanks so much for watching Reality Pop, your new hub for all things reality. If you're enjoying this content, please let us know by giving this video a like, leaving a comment down below, and, of course, subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And be sure to hit that notification bell along the way. Thanks! Hey there, thanks so much for checking out Reality Pop, your new hub for all things reality. Do you have a passion for reality TV? We're currently looking to expand our team. So if you're interested in being one of our podcasters, video editors, graphic designers, social media managers, or anything else, please let us know. go ahead and shoot an email over to realitypopnetwork@gmail.com. The link is in the description, and let us know where your interests lie. We look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for watching Reality Pop.